What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. As you can see behind me, we have a Can-Am parts four-wheeler. It's a 650 up on the lift. We're going to be getting a few parts off of it to go onto the 570 over there. It's got the high lifter A-arms and also a 2-inch lift that we're going to take off. Probably going to take the front diff out as well as the axles. I've already took the rear diff out and put it in. And there's one of the axles, but got the other one in the truck for a spare. But first, we actually traded the Honda 300 for this Yamaha Grizzly 660. It's all stock except for it's got 28s on it. It's also got rock lights and a winch and the radio. But other than that, it's pretty much stock. We're going to be putting a snorkel on it here soon, and probably change out the tires because I'm not really a big fan of the Mudzillas, but that's for a later date. Well, we're about to get started on this. Alright, so we got the bottom one off from up there, but it's still caught in there. And I didn't have a socket big enough to fit. That's an 1 3/16. So I thought I was going to have to get a socket, but put the vice grips on there with a cheetah pot. And now I can get my axle nut off. So we're gonna try to pop the axle out and then get the upper and lower out of this hub. Thought I was gonna be able to use the hub, but it's got a small crack up there. Noticed that before I started taking it off, so probably won't ever get to use that one. And still use that for studs and all. But hopefully we'll be able to use the other one in case we ever need it. But see if we can get it off. All right, guys, so we were able to get them out. Had a little bit of trouble. Haven't tried to get the axle out yet, but got both the arms out and the shock. But like I was saying, a little bit of crack right in there. So I may try to weld it up, have it as a backup. But yeah, I'll start on this side. Spread everything down so let it sit overnight, and then try to get the arms and the lift off tomorrow. Then check all the bushings and all, and then we'll probably start putting it on that. Alright, guys, so it's the next day. Went ahead and pulled out all the uppers, lowers, and CV axles on this one. I also got the front diff out of the Ranger earlier, but now we're gonna try and get the 2-inch lift out, and then also gonna try to get these back shocks off. Probably can take them apart and get the puck. So that was a little crooked, but. And then this one, we should be done with it for now. So we'll pull it off the lift and pull the 570 on. All right, guys, so we got the rear shocks off, and I also took this rear caliper off just for a backup. I'm supposed to be getting brakes here soon for it. They should be almost here. And we got the lift out. I'm gonna take the rear diff out later. Not worried about it right now. Just more trying to move parts over to this one, but we're about to drag it off the lift and put this one on. All right, guys, so we got the 570 ready to go up on the lift and start taking the front apart and putting the new, or not the new, but the arched arms. And drag the 570 over there, or the 650 over there. All right, so we got the front, both sides of the front on. Got everything put back together. Got new brake pads on all the way around. We're about to bolt the tires back up and see how much of a difference it made. All right, guys, so finished up on the Outlander. Wasn't able to adjust the brakes. I think my rear master cylinder back here maybe out. We'll try the one off that four-wheeler. But next thing we got to do is change the belt and the one-way bearing in it because it's starting to make some noise. But then we'll be ready to ride. I think we're gonna go riding this coming up weekend at AMP. So see you then.